season never takes a break, and of course in the month of April we've got the NFL draft coming up April 24th through the 26th. So we're going to look ahead to the draft this year, and once again we bring in KSL Sports NFL expert Stevenson Sylvester to join us and talk all things draft and our local connections potentially to this upcoming draft. We're going to do a little bit different this year. We're going to do it card shop style. I don't know if you collected cards as a kid. I was a big card collector as a kid, but this year we're going to take each prospect and rate them like a trading card, and we're going to ask you if you'll buy or sell them in their respective round of the draft, okay? I think you'll all get it when you see it when we get there, but that's where we're getting at. We're going to be card shop owners for a day. All right, we'll start all of our breakdowns off with Utah State. They've got a dynamic offensive player in wide receiver Jalen Royals. He's been getting a lot of hype heading into the draft. He put up big numbers at Utah State. He put up big numbers at the Combine. This guy is a lot of fun to watch on the football field, Sly.
Yeah, one word, explosive. That's what this guy does. Open space. You know, when you look at schools like the Mountain West Conference and smaller schools, you're like, can this translate to the NFL? This guy translates. He could take a small ball and take it yard, and that's what the NFL guys want. He got great hands. Honestly, people were thinking he should have came out last year, but seeing him this past year up in Logan, this guy's hands, he catches everything, and that's what I love most about him. And then you just see the tape, you put on the tape, and he's just blowing by guys. He has great route running skills at the Combine. He runs a 4.4, just a dynamic guy, great locker room guy. You saw him stay at Utah State. He's like, we're building something here. I love it. I know they went through a lot of turmoil up there, but he endured all of that. He's the type of guy you want on your team. Honestly, looking at him, everybody's looking for that next Puka Nacua, that Jamar Chase, that type of athlete that could bring some dynamic plays to your offense. That's Jalen Royals.
Well, I mean, 21 touchdowns in 20 games at Utah State. That's very impressive. You talked about his hands. Who cares what school or what conference he played in?
Right.
A guy can catch the ball. That makes him valuable. But for you, what would you say is his greatest strength for an NFL team on the offensive side of the field?
It's taking the ball and understanding where the defense is and finding it. Here, I remember these plays, watching Randy Moss just take a small little play and go deep. And he can do that. He understands where the defense is, especially plays that are assigned for him. But even more so, basic NFL type routes, slants. He gets in here, watches move in space, and then he takes off. This is that 4.4 speed in open speed right there, in open space right there. He can make plays like that often. And then just deep balls, everything. He catches everything. This is playmaking ability, right? If he has the opportunity in traffic, is he going to make the play? Jalen Royals is a guy who you can count on to make those plays. He is that personality.
Averaged 15 yards per catch in his career at Utah State. We mentioned how many 50-yard plus plays he had in his career. He led the FBS in his 2 years at Utah State. Now the hard question, Sly. We want to ask you if he's worth taking in the NFL draft. So let's take a look at the player card here. We've got Jalen Royals graded as a second-round card. Would you buy or sell Jalen Royals in the second round of the NFL draft?
I hope the questions get harder than this, but yes, I am buying this card. Jalen Royals is the guy. Honestly, I'm looking at it. If you pair him with somebody else, the defense has attention on somebody else, this guy is going to take over. Just think the Puka Nacua situation with Cooper Kupp and how Puka Nacua came in and made that happen. Jalen Royals could do that in the right offense. So I hope a team comes up and scoops up a guy like Jalen Royals in that second round. I believe he's a second-day guy. Even if he slips to the third, he is somebody that's going to make an impact early.
All right, so what we're saying, don't sleep on Jalen Royals. This is definitely a guy that a lot of NFL teams will have their eyes on come that day 2